Throw out wide is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. 2nd down and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Going quickly out to the right side. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call.
Ain't no way. What the fuck was that?
And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Good shit, bro.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points. Well, this is taken in. It's good. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief.
It's been a while to
But it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. The Chiefs at 10-2 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes forced out to his left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
15. Yellow. Yellow.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Mahomes going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown! From 10 yards out. And the Chiefs have to regain the lead.
Not bad. I don't even like throwing them things. I swear. It's all good. Cuz rookie of the year.
And that makes it 14-10.
Oh, Lord. I'm looking at you off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Webster. He's going to bring it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points. Will Anderson in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw now in his own end zone.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the result. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They throw it out right complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to 17. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Patrick going to change the play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way, man.
Hold on, there is a flag down. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Mahomes. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Hey, bro, you played the new Madden demo?
Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and it's 21-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to Palmer. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Will Anderson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I won't wait till the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen from him throughout the season. Strength plays that you referenced there, as well as agility plays. They just have not found a way to block him consistently.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this one too low.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Back to throw. Try to lay one up deep. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Mahomes now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play.
Here we go. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Dancing to his left.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. At their own 4-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. 1 second, all that remains. A final shot before break. Shelton. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession.
So we've come upon halftime here in KC with the Chiefs on top.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. This still a one-possession game. 8 points the difference as we resume action on EA Sports. On the return comes Webster. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
2nd and 13. Steps away to his left. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the Bucs' 31-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he takes this into the end zone.
Hey, bro, your defense sitting so high, nigga can't throw shit. That's why niggas run all day. I looked at the games. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga giving up the run like this?
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down
Chris
in
Johnson,
the red
son.
zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They go play action here on first down.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Ooh,
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. There they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
oh my God.
Might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. And the Chiefs are going to get it. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Will Anderson, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Going for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25.
See, this that cheese I was talking about.
Right at the 25. A gain of 39.
It's that cheese I was talking about.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Hey, yo, what the fuck is that?
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
What is this?
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
What is these niggas doing, bro?
Zone coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
He'll buy some time right.
Man, ain't no way in hell, man. Look at this shit, bro. Ain't no way in hell, bro.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. And his kick is indeed good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great play there.
I'm surprised he got past that DG. He got 2 shutdown corners.
Push that lead out a bit further.
You got to go this big time, man.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
On the return comes Webster. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And he'll be taken
go to
down,
cheese.
but not
They come to
before they
cheese,
work
y'all.
it across midfield.
Come
22
to
yards
cheese, y'all. I
there,
know
first
these
down.
niggas, man. Ain't no way we gonna go like this.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
I don't know why the fuck you trying to throw it to back and quarterback. This stupid ass game, we need abilities.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And a quick throw. And he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his
This
right.
nigga will.
And
Still
will be intercepted.
And the Buccaneers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
See that nigga run right over there.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back.
Okay, ready?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. 52 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Defensively, with this lead in the 4th quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Yellow, zoom.
Off play action. Shelton.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, my goodness. He had his tight end running free down the middle. I think maybe if you don't try to go for the home run ball and just kind of get it to him, just put it on him, this play will work out. But he led him too much, and that's a tough incompletion to handle.
The offense on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
It's always good ball,
and the
man.
big boys
Niggas can't
up
get
front,
no
they're going to stop him right at the line.
My team
They're
heck me
back to the
too, though.
line now.
It's a tough.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and a heck of an effort there.
It's
He'll
good,
make
bro.
the diving catch.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there.
With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Chiefs
He's
add on to
going
their
crazy
lead,
in
and it's
there.
looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
42. Buccaneers 16.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
On the return comes Webster. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
18, pioneer. Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
On play action, they'll throw. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
19 tight. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He said this nigga.
Back to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Easy. Hey, 57 color.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
No way,
There he goes, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know
Hey,
it's the holiday
no.
season.
These
So
niggas
here we
some
are,
great
season of
stuff.
giving, right? It is a season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
What is
A
that?
throw to the end zone on
You know,
first
what the
down, but
fuck
it
is that?
winds up incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Oh, them niggas scared.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Get it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Huh.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Dexter picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. It's caught inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Point after try forthcoming.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big
That
lead.
bitch been in the air for a minute.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say,
What
all right,
the
guys,
fuck?
we're going to lean
What's
on
that
you
Matt
through this
shit?
pat.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's across for the
That's that
touchdown.
dumbass Matt
Too
shit.
little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning.
Nigga
You
threw
just
the
beat
ball.
me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
That nigga
I
was
think
not
you're right
supposed to
about
score
that.
this
We're
game.
seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes
That nigga
because
was not supposed
when he
to
went to
score.
his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Nigga, that
KC
quarterback
offense
is a-
out
I
of the
ain't
huddle,
even
ready for their
quarterback
next
is a fucking
drive.
number 2.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Oh!
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
Look at
And
those.
they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Mahomes
Lord,
now
this
on
is
1st
you, oh
down.
God.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps.
Couldn't even see the ball.
They
That's
weren't
the
going to beat this
kill, man.
coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to...
He's got it with the 15. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just...
You said mid-cross back there? That nigga is red. He not stop shit.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Here comes Webster. He's going to bring it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel
How
it
the
in.
fuck did you throw the
And
ball
this was a
like
little
that?
bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT.
Yeah, that bitch said safety or 1st down.
15. Yellow. Yellow.
Are you playing?
Mahomes going to throw it here.
Oh my
His
God!
pass is
Ain't no
intercepted for
way.
the 4th time today. And the Bucs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Nah, this should be wild. Yeah, they let these safeties jump high. Man, what the fuck is that?
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Panther 11. Go street. Go.
Throwing there, but this
shit
pass
is
is going to
crazy.
wind up incomplete. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
These niggas don't want to play ball.
Play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result.
And now the rookie's free.
Hey, this shit is...
Loose down the left sideline.
And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So the lopsided affair finally coming to an end. And really
London, stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see.